Hi everyone, I'm Anthony Hizon, and I'm a product manager on the Cisco Meraki MT sensors line. And today I'm here to talk to you about how to get the right power accessories for your MT40 smart power controller. Now, if you don't know what MT40 is, there's another video on this channel called Introducing the MT40 Smart Power Controller that I highly recommend that you check out. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing to remember about your MT40 is that it must be plugged in line between your power supply and the piece of equipment that you want to monitor or power control. So let's first talk about getting power to your MT40. You have a couple options here, but the one that I recommend is using a Meraki MA power cord, and this is the US variant. So this is a power cord that Meraki sells. On one end, on the output end, you have the C15 port, and on the input end, we have the North American 3-prong, also known as NEMA 515. So I'm going to plug this into the power strip that we have here, that we're getting power from. And I'm going to plug the C15 end into the C13 input of our MT40 because those two ports are cross-compatible. So we just plug that in. And as you can see, the LED is now on, indicating that we're getting power. Now, another option for you to get power to your MT40 is essentially any C13 cable. So this is a very common cable that you can find from essentially any electronics vendor. You commonly get these with your printers, your monitors, your PC power supplies. This is used by a lot of different devices out there. So this is an option to you, but we'll set this aside for now. Now, let's talk about how to get power from your MT40 to the equipment that you want to monitor. So our first example here is a Cisco Meraki MS120 8-port switch. So on the input side of this, we have a C13 port. The adapter that I recommend is the Meraki MA Power C14 C15-1. So this is something that Meraki sells. The C14 port goes directly into MT40. And again, the C15 port is cross-compatible with C13 on the Meraki switch. So now that we have that plugged in, we see the orange LED online on the switch, indicating that it's getting power and it's booting up. So that is looking good, and let's go ahead and set this aside. But next, let's say we want to get power through MT40 to a device that has a regional power plug like this home office printer. So this printer has a North American 2-prong plug that is regional here to North America. A couple options here, one of which is this C14 to NEMA 515 plug. Meraki does not sell this, but this is commonly found online through various electronics vendors. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and plug the input of the printer to the NEMA 515 end of this adapter. And this adapter is nice and compact. It plugs right into the output of the MT40. And as you can see, the printer is coming online very nicely. Just to give you an example of another form factor, I have another C14 to NEMA 515 adapter, but this time it is in the form of a cable here. I just found this online. A lot of different vendors carry this. So again, I'm going to plug the NEMA 115 2-prong plug here from the printer into the output end of the cable, and the C14 end into the output side of MT40. And again, the printer is coming online nicely, indicating that it's getting power through this MT40. Now, really quickly, the last thing that I want to leave you with is to make sure that you're cognizant of the current rating of the MT40 and the power adapters that you're using. So the MT40 is rated to 12 amps. So ensure that the electrical load that you put on the load side of MT40 does not exceed 12 amps. And ensure that the power adapters that you are purchasing as well are rated to the electrical load that you are putting on them. So thank you very much. Hope this video was helpful to you. If you're interested in trying out the MT40, check it out at cs.co/getsensors. We offer free trials for 90 days for you to try it out see if it's right for your deployment, and hopefully order more as you see fit. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.